What's going on, guys? I'm with the Moose, and today I'm back on MUT 17. Been a while. I've had a lot of exams and stuff this week. Been really busy. Haven't put out any videos, so sorry about that. But we are back, and I'm excited because Ultimate Freeze has dropped within Ultimate Team, and it is very, very exciting. So let's get right into it. There is a lot to cover, so I'm going to do two videos today. One, because I want to open packs, which will be the second video today, and then this one, which will be pretty much just an overview of the entire promo, because there is a ton going on, and I probably won't even be able to cover it all in one video, but we're going to try to do it. First up, objective, something to note. Always get these done, no reason not to do it, I'm sure you guys do, but wanted to remind you guys real fast. Win 3 Ultimate Freeze solos and a bunch of other ones, 3 sacks and so on. There's pretty easy, very simple. Actually, a couple of them require head-to-head, which I didn't realize. 200 total pass yards in head-to-head. That's kind of nice, actually. I like that because it forces people to play some head-to-head, which is, pretty good. So a lot of solo challenge ones, obviously, but that's the only one I think that is required to play head-to-head for. So, shouldn't be too tough. 200 pass yards, should be able to get that done in a game or two at most, so really not too bad. And honestly, all of them are going to give you a frozen item, which is pretty nice. And then if you get all of them done, all 10 of these challenges, you actually get a frost pack. I was losing my mind right there. It says complete the entire list to earn a frost pack, which is pretty cool. So definitely get those done for sure. Now let's take a look at the solos real fast, see what you guys can earn, and then I'll show you guys exactly what those are going to be all about. So there's 8 solos right now, and there will be more. First one goes to Christmas prior, and honestly, all these names are actually pretty funny. These challenges expire on the 6th of January, so actually it's a long time that these are in the game. Then you got Kevin White Christmas, you like that gift. Bunch of stuff. Obviously, this one gives you a frozen item pack. Jingle All the Way. Obviously, like I said, these are pretty funny. Frozen item pack. 2 times frozen item pack, and then for the final one, the 8th game, you actually get an out of position player, which is pretty cool. Now there are gold and elite out of position players, so you're likely to just get a gold out of this, but hey, it's still pretty nice and still should sell for a little bit. And it also says be sure to come back on 12/18, which is just a couple days away, for the next level of the Arctic expedition. So there's going to be a lot more solos. I'm guessing they're going to release somewhere in the range of like 60, maybe even more throughout the entire promo, so that's pretty cool. Obviously, we have packs. I'll show you guys those at the end. Now, one thing I do want to open up real fast is they gave us a free starter pack. There's no art for it, but we're going to open it up, see what it's all about. I have no idea what there's going to be in here. We get a Tuck Rule Frozen Moments collectible. I'll show you guys what those are all about in a little bit. MUT tip for Frozen Moments, MUT tip for Freeze players, MUT tip for holiday gifts, and an elite card, which is going to be, hey, a Deion Sanders 85 overall. Pretty cool. Not really sure if it goes in anything. I don't think it goes in any of these sets, any of the sets that go for Ultimate Freeze, but I guess you can use it on one of those or use it on your team if you want. These MUT tips, don't care too much about it, and you obviously can't even put them in those sets either. We'll show you guys these real fast though. Frozen Moments. Moments are used to unlock special Ultimate Freeze rewards, including elite players and uniforms, Freeze players, and MUT gifts, which are pretty nice. MUT gifts are available in packs for a limited time only, 12/16 through 12/18, and on Christmas Day. So I guess packs are only available from today until Sunday, which is pretty interesting. I know the first ones open up on Monday, which is the 19th, and I guess they're also in the game, pullable in the game on Christmas Day, which is kind of nice, kind of cool. Obviously, Christmas is the day where a lot of people open up gifts and stuff. It's pretty much the standard thing you do on Christmas, especially if you celebrate the holiday. So let's get into it, though. What are we going to see in Ultimate Freeze? Got 9 sets in the game right now. First up, Frozen Gifts. If you don't pull any in packs, you can still get them. If you collect any 12 Frozen Moments, you get a random Frozen Gift. This set expires on the 19th at 10 a.m., and I'm assuming it will come back on December 25th or Christmas Day, because those gifts will be in the game then as well, but I'm not sure. I am not positive on that. I know it does expire at 10 a.m. on the 19th though, so be aware of that. If you have some stuff in this set, you will get it refunded, but you probably want to complete these sets if you can. Now, one thing to note, I don't know if you can actually buy these collectibles. I don't think you can. Oh yeah, you actually can. I wasn't sure about that. We'll show you guys all that stuff in a little bit. I actually was not positive if you could buy those. Now, if we go over here, you can see if you put in 1 frozen gift, let's say you get one that you don't think is going to be very good, you can throw in 1 frozen gift and also 3 moments, and you get a random frozen gift back. Basically just an exchange set. Not too bad, but honestly, it's really hard to tell what the gifts might be this year. I don't think there's any real indication on any of them. Maybe if you guys do some sleuthing, you guys can figure it out, but I don't think there's much going on with them. Now, we'll get to the Ghost of Madden Master in a little bit. Of course, it's a 96 overall Deion Sanders. Very cool. Also get to that. We'll go to the bottom though first. Get to the less interesting stuff, and then go with the more interesting stuff a little bit later. So we got Ultimate Freeze Stadium. Add any 15 Frozen Moments for the Freeze Stadium with Ultimate Freeze Chemistry. Really not a huge fan of that. I mean, it's okay. The stadium looks fine and stuff, but in general, I think you're better off using those moments on like gifts and stuff, but up to you. These jerseys are actually really cool. So if you collect any 20 frozen moments, you get both of the jerseys, the home and away, that both have the Ultimate Freeze chemistry. So if you're going to rock that chemistry, these are probably the jerseys you want to get. And also, just personally, I think they look really cool, especially the white one. I think looks really awesome. So very cool jerseys and very nice. So let's take a look right here. 10 out of position gold players gets you 1 out of position elite player. So basically any 10 out of position golds gets you a elite out of position player, which is pretty cool. This set expires January 6th. I think actually most of these are going to expire January 6th. Yeah, taking a quick look, they all pretty much do. So how do you get an out of position player? You collect any 6 frozen moments to get 1 random out of position player. So if you're not really a fan of gifts, you don't want to use your moments on that, you might want to do it on this set. Pretty good. You do, you're only guaranteed a gold out of position player, but you could get an elite. It does say gold or better, so you never know. Maybe roll the dice a few times and you might get an elite 1 out of every 3 or 4. I'm not saying you will, but you might get lucky. Now, there is an out of position master set, which is pretty cool. If you collect all the 15 base out of position elites, you get an out of position master 95 overall Deion Sanders, which is pretty sick. 95 overall Deion at wide receiver. That's one of the best receivers in the entire game, and he's not even a real wide receiver. So let's take a look. Who are the elite out of position players? We got Paul Krause, 92 overall wide receiver. Tyrann Mathieu at cornerback. Ben Roethlisberger at punter, always funny. Zansari Poe at fullback. Landon Collins at left outside linebacker. That is going to be a nasty card. Donald Penn at tight end. This card is one of the best always, every single year that they put out for this promo now. He's going for a lot, around 80K. Actually, that's kind of cheap for right now. But obviously got the Ultimate Freeze chemistry and also zone blocker. 87 run block. I love that. Also 90 catch and traffic. That's kind of cheese. I gotta like that though. It's always a fun card to use, and I definitely want to pick him up if I can. Got Kyle Long at DT, Tavon Austin at halfback, always fun. Shaq Thompson, Doug Baldwin at QB, Eric Ebron at right end, Ryan Tannehill at wide receiver. I believe he played wide receiver in college or something like that, or maybe when he was recruited. Keenan Allen at free safety, pretty cool. Jason Peters tight end, and a Tim Hightower kicker. Let's see what this Jason Peters tight end is. I don't think I've ever seen him get a card in previous Ultimate Teams. He's only going for like 35K though. Actually not too expensive, so maybe he's not that great. Got good run block, basically better than Penn at run blocking, but a lot slower. Probably a worse receiver, although you probably don't really want to be thrown to either of them unless you're just trying to have a fun, good time. But actually, real quick, let's just take a look how much are these going for. Probably a ton. Actually, wow, what the hell? Paul Krause only going for 146,000 coins. Is this card just not that good? 6'3", 90 speed. I mean, it looks pretty decent to me. 146K. That does not seem like very expensive. Let's see what Tyrann Mathieu is going for. I'm sure this is a lot more. At least that'd be my guess if you ask me. Yeah, 210K. That's still a little bit less than I would have thought. So this set does not look terribly expensive. Of course, it's probably going to cost you around like $1 at least, but I was thinking it would cost like, you know, $2 at this point. This is literally like 20 minutes after these cards came out, so I'm a little surprised these are already that cheap, but pretty interesting. Definitely something to keep your eye on. 95 overall Deion at wide receiver is pretty cool. So now we get into the real fun stuff. Ghosts of Madden. If you collect any 50 frozen moments, which will take you a lot, but you actually might be able to get almost all of those from solo challenges if they release enough. You get actually 1 random 90 overall Ghost of Madden, which is pretty cool. And if you get enough of those, you can actually get the Ghost of Madden Master. So if you get all of the 10 you know, frozen moments collectibles, I already got the tuck roll from that first pack that they gave us, and you get the 9 other ones, which really shouldn't be too tough. You know, they're pretty much just random, although, see, you can't actually search for them, so I'm not sure why it let me search on that other set. But if you get all those, and then you get 5 ghosts, any 5 ghost players, you can get this 96 overall Deion Sanders. Now, I'm sure the ghost players are going for a ton, and I can't even imagine. Let's take a look real fast. You guys will see why I'm on Terrell Pryor right now in just a little bit, but let's take a look at the Masters, or the Ghosts, I should say, and see what they are going for. Hopefully there's a program set for them, so we don't have to, you know, search for them or whatever. There we go, Ghosts of Madden, and see how much they're going for. I'm sure it's a ton, and I can't even imagine. Yeah, Corey Coleman, 250K, Jared Goff, 250K. I don't know about that. Kind of funny, though. Who the hell is this? Leonard Floyd. Never even heard of this guy, honestly. Maybe that's just my fault. So obviously there's Ghosts of Madden, you know, present, past, and future. Goff, Coleman, Floyd, those guys are all Ghosts of Madden future. I'm assuming Levante David, Matt Stafford, and Ndamukong Suh, those guys are all, you know, Ghosts of Madden present. And then you guys got you got guys like Jeremy Shockey. Let's see who else. Only Jeremy Shockey, I guess. Adrian Peterson is also a Ghost of Madden present, but you know, Jeremy Shockey, Javon Curse. Let's see who else. Marvin Harrison, I saw him. Where else we got? Damn, there's like nobody that's really good that's up right now. Maybe they're all way low. Actually, Justin Houston. Damn, I didn't realize this card was in the game. Limited time, pretty cool. We'll show you guys that in a little bit. That's interesting. Didn't realize he was even in the game. Pretty cool though. And I just can't find any other Ghosts of Madden Pass, so whatever, not a big deal. Oh, Champ Bailey, there we go. That's the one I was looking for. 94 overall, Champ Bailey, cornerback, nasty card. 6 foot tall, 92 speed, 94 man, 92 zone. What else can you say? That card is disgusting. And then, of course, Deion Sanders is already on the block. That is insane. He also has prime chemistry, or prime time chemistry, maybe. What in the world? Deion Sanders on both sides of the ball, if you activate it, which is basically get this card and his wide receiver card, and you get a ton of boost. That is a really cool chemistry idea, and I'm very excited about that for what they could do in the future with other players that kind of have had an impact on both sides. So that's really cool. Has 3 chemistries, also defense or freeze defense × 2, which is absolutely insane. So those are the players, those are the ghosts. Pretty nuts. Very excited about it. And actually, this set, this what do you call it? This Deion Sanders set doesn't look to be too expensive. You know, Corey Coleman and Jared Goff are around 250K. If you buy 5 of those, obviously, that's going to be around 1.25 million coins. And then the Freeze Moments collectibles are pretty much just luck, pulling them out of packs or from the solos. So in general, this set is about 1 to like 1.5 million coins right now, which, don't get me wrong, is a lot of coins, but it's definitely a lot less than what Deion's going for right now, which is like, what, 3 mil. So if you're looking to get Deion and you have enough coins, do the set. Don't buy him off the auction house. It is not worth it. Just do the set. It'll be a lot cheaper for you in the end. So let's see what else we got. We have packs, and of course, like I said, I'm going to be opening up those in a separate video. It's the Frost pack. It's only in the game, actually the bundle I should say, is only in the game for a day, whereas the pack is in the game for about 3 days. This pack is going to give you 3 frozen items, 2 gold or better players, and 6 additional team and player items. So really not a great pack in terms of players and stuff. You get those 3 frozen items, which is the key. And then the topper for this bundle, kind of underwhelming, but it's 15 additional frozen items. So it's probably going to be a lot of collectibles, but I have seen a couple people pull ghosts from them on Twitter and stuff like that. Very excited about that, and it should be pretty cool. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like down below. And of course, check back on the channel later today. Have a pack opening. I'm going to be opening up this bundle on the channel. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later.